Previously on Survivor. After cannibalizing the non-alliance members, Katinka approached Tom to move on to the biggest threat.
Werner doesn't win immunity. Let's get him.
I think it would be a game changer. I think it would make all of us a bit more popular with the jury to blindside Werner. But I don't know if I want to.
After Tom won individual immunity, Werner announced that he would be playing his hidden immunity idol on himself.
I'm handing it in tonight. I have to.
The consensus vote was Jean.
Tonight at Tribal Council, the votes are going to hit Jean in the face like a fireball.
Until Tom told Werner that Katinka was thinking of betraying him.
True story. True story.
In a show of power, Werner gave his hidden immunity idol to Jean,
Thank you.
which foiled Katinka and Annaliese's plan to use their extra vote. 13th person voted out of Survivor SA Philippines, and the 6th member of our jury, Katinka. And Katinka was blindsided. Tribe has spoken. 4 are left. Who will be voted out tonight?
She came to Tom and said, let's get rid of Werner.
I really appreciate that, Lodi.
Jeez, that was.
You said my closest ally. I thought you were talking about me. I was like, what?
Werner played an idol for me to spare one of his closest allies in this game. So people must come and ask me why I still trust Werner. The proof was in Tribal Council tonight.
But, jeez, that was a Godfather move, let me tell you.
I told her on my vote, I said, loose lips, sink ships.
Did you say that?
Yeah, from the beginning of the merge, the information kept coming out.
Damn.
Every now and then, you've got to let people think that they're in control. I think that was literally the Godfather move.
That was.
Between now, you two are the dons. You see, the swings and roundabouts.
It's so wrong.
Let him keep his donship. Let him have his thunder. You guys now, don't get all paranoid.
I'm over that. Tom obviously has taken Werner's side because he's ratted on Katinka. That was action-packed. I don't know, Katinka's. I mean, her story is now real because she believes that this alliance has worked. Meanwhile, she's been on the chopping block since a week ago.
That's what I like to call validation.
Yeah. I'm tired of talking to them, so I'll play my own game now.
I wake up every day wondering if this is my last day on the island.
Yeah.
And this morning I wake up and I think to myself, today's definitely not my last day.
No.
And I don't think tomorrow will be either.
No. And we're staying here until 39.
Oh, hell yes. Oh, hell yes.
If he wins the final immunity challenge, I'm going with him wherever he's going. If I win, I go.
Come on in, guys.
You know what it is?
You guys ready to get to your next reward challenge?
Oh, yeah.
Here's how it's going to work. For today's challenge, you'll need to stack a set of blocks on a beam whilst you are high-stepping through a grid. Now that grid is connected to the beam, so if you bump the grid, knock the beam, everything comes tumbling down, you have to build it all again. Aim of this challenge is to stack those blocks in such a way that when you intentionally knock the first one, the rest fall like dominoes, and the last one bangs the gong. First person to do that wins this challenge and reward. Guys want to know what you're playing for.
Yes, please.
You'll forgive me if I say that you all look like you could do with a little bit of pampering.
What do you mean, Nico?
That's so out of context.
Person who wins this challenge will get treated to a day of relaxation. We're talking a spa experience with a freshwater shower and a massage. Just what you need to give you the edge in the next immunity challenge. Sound good?
Sounds good to me.
In addition, the winner of this challenge will also receive a Huawei P20 Pro triple lens camera smartphone, which you can use to capture those special moments. We'll draw for spots, we'll get to it. Playing for reward. Survivors ready? Go! You need to stack those blocks in such a way that when you knock the first one intentionally, when you're done, the rest fall like dominoes and the last one hits that gong. If they fall off, you have to start again. That is only moments into the game and already a certain lead. Tom, second place. Jean, super high stepping there to make it through that grid without knocking it. Annelies making some good headway in this challenge, giving Tom and Veris a run for their money on this one. Tom in the lead now. And it all falls down. Tom, don't stop, keep going. Annelies's drops as well. Werner's block still standing. Werner, huge lead in this challenge now. And they start falling backwards, and Werner's back to square one. Tom now in the lead.
No, come now. Behave.
The wind now, a huge factor in this game. Nobody wasting any time getting back to where they were. Great recovery there. Annelies bringing up third place, Jean in fourth. Once again, Jean, anything can happen. You can win this, you know that, right?
Oh.
And they fall again. Annelies goes down. Veris, your blocks have dropped. Tom standing in his grid, holding his blocks, preventing them from falling. Doesn't work. Back to square one. And now it's all about recovery. Who can recover the fastest? Urgency at that blue grid now. Werner working on those last blocks. Will this be the winning strategy? 10 minutes into this game, blocks falling everywhere.
Come on!
Keep going, Tom.
I never quit anything yet.
Jean, you've slowed down considerably.
These high steps are not fun.
That is now stacking his blocks up. Only a few left to go. Almost there. You're working against your body, against the wind, against gravity. Again, those blocks come tumbling down. Tom tries it. Yeah, and he does! Tom, wins reward!
New phone.
New
phone
phone
dance,
dance. New phone dance.
New phone.
Well done.
Call me on my shell phone.
Tom, your entire face is one big smile right now. Let's see that happy dance again.
But
It's a family show.
I won myself a new phone, baby.
Indeed you did. The Huawei P20 Pro.
Why pro? Because I'm not an amateur.
Come and get it.
There. Thank you very much.
Right, Tom. So you'll get treated to an afternoon of relaxation. But no experience is better than a shared experience, right? This
Absolutely.
time, only one person. Who's it going to be?
Johnny, let's go get manicured, baby.
Tom, Jean, grab your stuff. Go to your reward.
Johnny.
Let's go.
Come, let's go, babe.
Let's go to the spa.
I got you, baby.
Thanks, buddy.
I got you.
Ladies, Annalise, you know how this works. I've got nothing for you. Grab your stuff, head back to camp.
I've got someone to chat.
Yes. And we're going to make a nice rice lunch.
We're going to eat rice.
Oh, shampoos and fruit.
Oh,
Hello.
snap. Hello.
Hello, guys.
Hi.
Welcome.
Thank you.
There's an outdoor shower for you there with robes and soaps. And after that, there's a fruits and champagne specially for you. And when you're ready, you can come up over there, upstairs, for your relaxing massage.
Thank you so much. Do you want a sip of shampoos before we do this?
Cheese.
Cheese and wine. I know that it's a like spa day kind of thing, but I didn't expect anything like this. This is insane. I feel like a winner.
How can you not? A shower. A freaking freshwater shower. Soaps, loofahs, shampoos, brushes, you name it. I feel cleaner than when I arrived here on day one. And it feels luxurious. This is heaven. Oh my God. Smells amazing.
For the first time, I can actually feel my scalp.
That is unbelievable.
And of course, my beard. The only thing I am going to miss is licking my beard every now and then and tasting what I had 3 days ago for food. I get to go home with a brand new Huawei P20
Pro.
Pro. Why is it a Pro?
Because you're not an amateur.
Because I'm not an amateur.
Frightening.
I'm just glad we get to hang.
I know. I don't think that Werner at this stage was going to include me in any of his plans going forward. So I just said, you know what, guys, let's just have an off day and let's just chat about normal stuff. Peace.
Let's chill, let's eat, let's put something in our stomachs.
Yes, yeah.
We can chat and doze off a bit.
And just relax.
Do you maybe, before we start cooking, want to walk with me and see if we can that sweet potatoes?
Yes.
I really don't care about pampering at this moment. I literally don't care. I just want to be with Annalise and build meaningful relationship. Look at this, baby.
Massive compared to the other one.
The big win today was to be with Annalise. Because if Annalise is voted off and I get to the end, she must vote for me.
Is the pressure all right, sir?
It is fantastic.
Look, the thing is, at the moment, everybody should be looking at Werner and why any of us would want to sit next to him at the end, because the way he's played the game has been flawless. His use of idols, his use of alliances, his voting out people at the right time, all of that is coming into play. And he, on top of that, he's a genuinely nice guy and everybody likes him.
I am feeling fantastic.
Can I beat this person for R1 million? And Werner up against any of the final four? Nah.
I've got more chance of beating Werner than I've got of beating you.
That's nonsense.
You think so?
Utter nonsense, bro. Everybody on that jury goes, anybody who takes Werner is not going to win. Everybody. That's why they want us to vote him out. That's what they're trying to tell us with their eye rolls and stuff.
Yeah.
And I don't want to betray what we have, but I feel like he's already pushed me out to 3. Although yesterday he saved me and proved everybody wrong. But he saved me over Katinka, basically. And I will never forget last night. But it's not lost on me, the fact that he's played that idol now. Do I owe him taking him?
You people are so naive.
What do you mean?
Do you think I was going to go home last night if I didn't win the idol?
Yes,
Hell no.
I did.
Hell no.
Exactly, so it's being played.
Why did Werner not vote for Annelies?
Because he wanted to save me.
Oh, okay. Or did
Because he
he
wanted to get rid of Katunka.
And whose idea was that?
Yours.
And if it wasn't for that idea, who do you think the votes were going to?
I would have gone home.
Yeah.
So what is your play? Why did you save me?
Because I believe that I could beat you easier than what I could beat Katunka.
Do you think you can beat Werner?
I don't know.
At this point in the game, we are playing for R1 million. Taking Werner will sink your game. You will not beat Werner. You might beat me. You might beat Annelies. Let's be honest right now. In a game for R1 million, are you going to beat Werner? And I know it's a bromance and you want to sit next to the biggest and toughest.
Yeah, no. That's the
and
thing. I want to beat the best.
But beating the best doesn't mean you have to stand up against them at the end. Beating the best means you vote them out and they're on the jury. Do you know what I mean? We've beaten the best to get us this far.
Can I beat who I've promised? That's something that only I can answer.
Tom, if you want to win R1 million, you can't sit next to Werner. I guarantee you.
Lord of heaven on earth.
Come on in, guys.
Crazy.
Wow.
Just,
This is larger than life.
ooh, Disney World.
How am I even supposed to get the puzzle bags down?
Oh,
You guys ready to get to your next immunity challenge?
Not really.
First things first, Tom. I need to take it back. Once again, individual immunity is up for grabs. For today's challenge, you will be racing through a giant maze consisting of 4 stations. At each station, you have to cross an obstacle to get to a bag of puzzle pieces. There are 4 bags in total. You need to bring it back to your puzzle building platform. Once you've got all 4, you can start working on that 3D hanging puzzle. First person to complete it correctly wins this challenge and individual immunity. Guaranteed 1 in 3 shot at the title of Sole Survivor. The money that goes along with it. Everybody else, fair game. At Tribal Council, one of you will be the next person voted out of this game. And when we're so close, I know that none of you wants it. You guys ready to get to it?
Yeah.
Draw for spots and get you into position. Playing for individual immunity. Survivors ready? Go! Everybody into the maze. Tom, opting to go further. And Elise right behind him.
Fair, get off my ass.
I'm on you, baby.
I'll see you there.
Vernon has his first bag. You need to bring that bag back to your platform before you can go back for the next one. And Elise coming back with her first bag. Werner on the platform with his first bag, now going back for the next one.
Go, 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 go.
Jean has her first bag of puzzle pieces. Tom has his first bag. Werner coming back with his second bag. Werner drops his second bag of puzzle pieces back for number 3. Annelies on that rope ladder now. Tom coming back with his next bag of puzzle pieces. Jean grabs her next bag. She's on her way back across that swing bridge. Werner grabbing his third bag, making his way back. Jean still struggling across that swing bridge. You can do this, Jean. Jean arrives with her second bag of puzzle pieces. You gotta hustle, Jean. One bag left for Werner, and he's racing off. Werner and Jean chasing one another there. Jean holding Varys up.
That's my last one.
Jean stretching away across those stills. That's good going, Jean. Keep it up. Werner is through. He's got his last bag approaching the platform.
Go. Keep it up. Come on.
Varys is on the platform with his final bag. He starts opening it up. Annelies grabs her last bag. Jean coming back with her third bag. One more bag to go for Jean. Tom, one more bag to go. Tom has his last bag. You better move. Annelies, Tom, you gotta hustle. Jean, you can still win this thing. You know how it works. Annelies is through, on her way back with that final bag of puzzle pieces. Werner, the first one building on his puzzle.
Keep it going, girl.
Everybody feeling the exhaustion of running up and down on this course. It is tiring. It's a physical challenge. And when you get to the platform with all your bags, it becomes a mental one. John, the last person left on the course. Everybody else working furiously at getting those puzzle pieces out. John, you need to move. You're playing for a place in the top 3.
This is as fast as I can go.
Jean has her final bag, making her way back. You better move, Jean. You are still in this. You can still win it. And Jean is through. Now you run, Jean. Now you dig deep. Jean making her way to the platform. Everybody else is building. Lots of catching up to do, Jean. Jean, puzzle building is your thing. That means this is still your game. You're still in this.
Yeah, girl.
Go for it, John Ingwer.
Everybody now on the platform with their puzzle pieces. And this is what it all comes down to, that final stretch. Werner casting an eye at Tom's puzzle, trying to make sense of where things go next.
I don't know if that's the best decision you've made there.
Werner looking at the puzzle in frustration now. It is confusing. Things are starting to move fast in this challenge. You better keep up. Werner now stealing with his eyes. From Annelies.
Mind your own business, guys.
Nope. That's what you did to me.
That is now blatantly copying Annelies.
Guys!
Trying to capitalize. So here's the danger about copying someone else's game.
If they're wrong.
If they're wrong, you're wrong.
Yeah, Annelies.
I'm doing it on purpose just to get you guys off track.
Jean making up loads of ground. Last one in with her puzzle pieces. That is now stealing from Jean. Completely out of his depth with this challenge. Jean with only a few pieces to slot in. Everyone else feeling the pressure now. Everybody hustling to catch up to Jean now.
Nico,
Jean thinks she has it. And she does! Jean wins individual immunity. Coming from all the way at the back of this challenge, last person in.
There's your necklace. You won it, girl. There's your necklace.
You wanted it.
Oh, that was lovely.
Soak it in. Well done.
Save the best for last, eh?
John, arguably the most critical of all the challenges thus far to win. The only thing to protect you is wearing that around your neck, and you win it in spectacular fashion, coming from way behind and catching up when it mattered most. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Well done.
Amazing.
Come and get it.
Go fetch it, man.
Bucket list, Sean.
Oh.
Take it in.
That's what it's all about.
The biggest and the longest challenge to date, and Jean takes that win. Guaranteed 1 in 3 shot at winning this season of Survivor SA. Everybody else, fair game at Tribal Council. One of you will be the next person voted out of this game. Off you go. I'll see you guys later tonight at Tribal Council.
Nico.
Thanks, Nico.
Congrats, Johnny.
Well done, Jean.
For someone like me to beat 2 big guys in a challenge that was exceptionally physical, it's one of the proudest things I've ever done.
It was incredible. Well
played,
done,
my
my
friend.
darling.
Thanks, man.
Like, really.
Wearing this means that Jean-Michel has a 1 in 3 shot at being called Sole Survivor, and that little issue of R1 million.
Guys, so one of us 3 are going home. So I'm gonna have a conversation with each one of you.
I'm sure we all are.
So,
Go, shall I come with you?
yeah, we can chat. So what's going down tonight is the 2 girls will put down my name, and the 2 guys will put down Annalise's name. Tom will not break his word to me. If there's 4 people and there's a draw, they make fire against one another.
How could you find it?
Annalise, you must tell me now whether we are going to be the Don or not, or you're going to make fire against me tonight. And I've made fire with Flint. With a crappy Flint it out. And a crappy combation.
I can't do that.
Okay.
You know, it's up to you tonight, eh?
The both of you going Vadma. Guaranteed.
If you didn't win, this is the only chance we have. We would be stupid.
I'm going to sit Tom down. And I say, Tom, we're voting for Annalise. And I'm going to make fire against her. Tom votes for you. Jean's going to say, Annalise, let's vote for Werner. Get him out of here.
I'll also drive that.
That's Jean's vote to me.
Yeah.
How many votes are left?
Mine.
And mine. Tom votes for you.
We were
Jean votes for me. And he goes, I don't have to make fire, you don't have to make fire.
I was flabbergasted that he would throw Tom under the bus just like that. And I know how loyal Tom is. So I was like, there's a crack. I found it.
The story is we're voting Annalise, but my suggestion, the only way any of us can win R1 million is if he goes home tonight. And then he's on the jury, and then he is an advocate for one of us.
Yeah.
Tom has a massive moral dilemma on his hands. He either sticks to his word, a promise he made to Werner for final 2, or he writes Werner's name down tonight.
This is either him or it's me. And that I can't afford. Werner's kept me safe in this game. He has given me a home when I needed one and gave me an alliance when I needed one.
Tom, can we go for a walk?
Yeah. And what happens if I do break my promise to him and I'm the next one out after that? Was it then all for nothing? Tough decision.
You know, Tom, I will never put your name down.
Yeah,
You know that.
yeah,
Here's Jean's vote to Werner, right?
yeah,
There's Tom's vote to Annelies.
yeah.
There's 2 votes left, so I told Annelies. One vote Annelies, 1 vote Werner, 2 vote Tom. I will never, ever put your name down. So what's going to happen is Annelies puts
Puts
down
on me, my name.
Annelies, and Tom and Werner again vote together. Going home.
Holy that's clever.
I am playing Annelies. I am drawing her into a trap to get 1 vote off my name. Which means if Jean votes for me, Annelies votes for Tom, and Tom and I vote for Annelies, she goes home and I don't have to strike the flint. Are you okay with this? It's our only option for tonight.
Yeah.
Annelies goes home.
Are we making a move?
It's not even a move. It's just the smartest thing to do.
Can we do that? I love
Tom's
you.
in.
Can you teach me to make fire?
Why?
In case I get...
I just said Tom's in.
Is he in?
Yes.
Joking.
No.
Together.
Yes. He can't beat Werner for R1 million. And if anybody wants R1 million,
Look at you. I cannot believe that Tom would betray Werner. However, Werner has now just cast a vote on Tom. Someone's playing someone. Werner will vote for me.
yeah, Werner will vote for you. But Tom will vote for Werner. You will vote for Werner. I will vote for Werner. I trust him. What is his options? Go. Then he thinks he's... You know?
Jean, can we have our chat and then we can talk?
It's pretty funny, actually, that Werner decided to take on the Don role after he has denied that he is the Don for so long. And here he comes with some Godfather tendencies. I will dictate and, take people aside and have private conversations. Oh, piss off, man. Pretty arrogant, if you ask me.
You and Annelies putting down my name. And Tom and I will be putting down Annelies' name. And we're gonna make fire.
Okay.
That's what's coming up tonight. I'm okay with it.
Okay.
In which case, I re-enter the game as your opposition.
Yeah.
With another thing on my CV.
Yeah.
The other option is you walk in with a necklace and you drag me into the final 3 and you say you're not scared of it. But that girl's not beating me in a fire making challenge tonight. Even if she gets a spark, she's not going to get it to the road.
He's never going to write up.
I have had difficult decisions to make to keep my word. But when in my life am I ever going to have to make a decision like this that could cost my family R1 million?
It's a game. He's going to schnei us. So why not schnei him back?
I want to do a PK move, but after saving you last time, if you make me make fire tonight, I'm not taking you if I win the final 3-1. Just know that.
Got you.
And Tom's not, he's not going to stray from voting with me.
The Don is trying to intimidate. He even played I played an idol for you the other day, which wasn't his move to own. It was Tom's move and his idol.
I feel like my strategy is under pressure because I don't have the immunity necklace today. I know Tom will not betray me. But there's only 2 other players left. If both of them betrays me, the worst thing is I make fire tonight. I back myself to deceive one of them tonight into straying from their original plan.
Now bring in the members of the jury. Busi, Shanae, Palesa, Tony, PK, and Katinka voted out at the last tribal council.
Wow.
Jean, what a way to win a challenge.
Tell them how hard it was first.
It was an
They're
epic one.
assuming that it was easy.
Well, Jean, it is a crucial vote tonight. The people left tonight will be the final three. Guaranteed spot for you. And yet that decision needs to be made. Who goes home? Is it a decision you can make together, or is it an individual decision?
These are the decisions where you look and you say, don't think I can beat them. Jury's out in that one. I think they probably like that person better than me. Kind of thing that goes through your mind constantly.
Is there someone that you're like, heck no, I ain't going to sit next to that person?
It depends on what the jury are voting on. Are they voting on a survivor resume? Are they voting on somebody they like? Are they voting on somebody who fought from the bottom? You just don't know what kind of jury we're dealing with and what they're looking for in a sole survivor. You don't know.
Outwit, outplay, outlast. That's what they'll be looking for.
At this point in the game, you can't call it. Survivor is known for giving curveballs and not being able to predict what's going to happen and who's going to be left.
Would you say you're winning that immunity necklace today was a curveball?
I think so.
Since merge, it's been quite clear that there was a pecking order. Has that pecking order gone up in smoke now?
Absolutely. The four of us are here. Maybe it wasn't the original four that we had set out to have sitting down here, but this is where we are. The game plays out that the people who are sitting here are the ones who have outlasted.
Tom, if the pecking order is up in smoke,
Yeah.
that means for the first time, it's really each and every man and woman for themselves. What do you have then to rely on, if anything, when it comes to voting tonight at Tribal Council?
I think loyalty is quite important. Over and above that, you got nothing.
And can that loyalty be taken further than tonight? In other words, going forward, is loyalty a factor tonight?
I think it is a factor, yes.
Werner, you nod your head. What do you do if loyalty and what's good for you don't necessarily go together?
Then you have a moral dilemma.
Let's look at that moral dilemma. What are the possibilities?
You need to figure out what you want to do next. Like, is to make it to the next day worth it? To break the bonds of loyalty? Can you go and say, hey, it's only a game? Or are you not willing to say that? And then you need to quickly think what you're going to do. And then you need to write the name down on that ballot and live with the consequence tomorrow.
So, Annalise, where does that leave you?
Nico, I've never made a promise to anyone to get them anywhere because I didn't even think I was going to make the second episode. So I honestly have played my own game. So my vote tonight, I'm not feeling I'm letting anyone down. I haven't promised anything. I don't have a moral dilemma this evening. There comes a time where you've got to decide, do you want the million or don't you? Are you here to make friends or aren't you? So I try to remind myself that this is a game.
So, Werner, to you again, is there anything one can rely on that comes from the past that you could use today for your benefit?
Yes. Your relationships with these people in the past. Today, the only thing they do is they give you a platform to speak with them because your previous conversations that you had with them build trust. Today's a new day. So it gets you into a place where if you say, will you go and chat with me? That they say, yes, I want to hear what you say based on the past record. But going forward, you're walking into common interest. You have to balance both.
When you say common interest, what exactly are we talking about?
Making the final three. It's as simple as that.
Jean, you're smiling. Big smile. Because you're in the final three. Anything else you're smiling about?
No, you know, Nico, this game is for R1 million. At the end of the day, your past decisions, your past game, nothing matters right now. You come this far, the only goal you have is winning the title of sole survivor and getting R1 million. So promises, that all goes out the window. Because every single one of us, the common goal is the money.
So for you tonight, no moral dilemma.
No moral dilemma, no.
So essentially, there's no use wasting any more time. Let's get to what we came here to do. Let's get to that vote and find out who's out and who makes it to the final 3. John, you're up first. I'll get the votes. Once the votes are read, the person voted out must leave the tribal council area immediately. I'll read the votes. First vote. Werner. That's 1 vote, Werner. Werner. That's 2 votes, Werner. Annelies. 2 votes, Werner. 1 vote, Annelies. 1 vote left. The 14th person voted out of Survivor SA Philippines and the 7th member of our jury. Werner.
Well done, guys.
Cheers, buddy.
Werner, you need to bring me a torch.
Well done. Good game. Good vote. Good one, guys.
Werner, the tribe has spoken.
Cheers, guys.
Congratulations, you've made it to the final 3. However, you're not done just yet. Tomorrow, you will take part in your last immunity challenge. Winner of that challenge will be guaranteed a seat in the final 2, and you'll get to decide who sits there with you at that final tribal council. Go get some rest, grab your torches, head back to camp. Next time on the 2-hour season finale of Survivor SA Philippines. 3 are left.
I played the social game to get where I wanted to be. Every person that got voted off was the one I wanted to have voted off.
I was playing. It got me to where I needed to be to make the big moves when they needed to be made.
And I evolved as a player from being the target to being the sniper.
The person who wins this challenge will also get to eliminate 1 member of the jury.
Yo. Yes.
Going out 2 days before the end is brutal and it's heartbreaking. I was in control of this game for a long time. I voted many people out, and tonight they voted me out. I am heartbroken, but I'm so glad I got to play this game I love.